Hello guys, right, so welcome to this video. It is leg day and we are back to training. Off season has officially started. I had a lot of time away from the gym over Christmas, over 4 weeks, caught COVID, all that kind of stuff, but we're back at it and the weight is creeping back up and now it's time to get my head on ready for the Olympic at the end of the year. So I've got my pre-thermo here, which if you guys haven't seen it, make sure you check out the link below. I've got my very own supplements, limited edition came out with my protein, and massive thank you to everybody who has supported me so far. But today, yeah, all about legs. We're going to see how we go, how we're going to push the weight, and I've always been very sporadic in my training, so we'll just see if I'm feeling a bit stronger when we start hitting some weight. I'll go heavier and heavier. If we're not, we'll start incorporating more volume and whatnot. So there's always going to be a lot of intensity in my workouts. So let's go. Right guys, so we're going to get straight into it. So the first exercise I typically do with legs is a leg extension. Nice and light, a lot of volume just to get blood into the knees and around there. As I'm getting older, I'm starting to creak a lot more. And then we're going to look at maybe pendulum squat. I haven't even seen there's that many to play with. We'll just make up as we go along. But we're going to do 2 warm-ups, which I've already done, and then we're going to go for 3 to 4 working sets. We're going to get heavier and heavier each time. Right, so the next exercise, technically it's called a leverage squat. A lot of people know it as, let's say, a V squat. It's a bit more upright than a V squat, but it really does hit your quads if you go below 90 degrees. So if you bend your knee below 90 degrees, you're going to incorporate your glutes and your hamstrings as well. When they say ass to grass, that's if you're trying to incorporate every part of the leg. If you're just trying to isolate the quad, don't go below 90. So you're going to keep it all in your quad, but we're going full movement today. So moving on to the third exercise. I said this was a pendulum squat, and it is, you are still pendulum, but it's got a bit of a true squat in it as well, so I'd go in between, so a true pendulum squat. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's a great exercise. Again, takes the load off the back, puts it all in your quads. Anything when you're coming vertically down with a bar or anything like that is compressing your spine. This is brilliant because it goes out and around. 4 sets. I aim for, at this stage, between 10 and 15 reps, so around the 12 rep mark. If it's too light, slow the reps down. Drive your heel into the platform, which then puts it back into your quad more. A lot of people, when they struggle, start to clinch the toes and go off the front of the foot. And just make it heavy, make it hard. It doesn't have to be mass weight in order to make it a heavy, hard exercise. Fourth exercise, we're doing a leg press, but we're going to do unilateral, so on their own individually, just in case if you have any imbalances on your legs, one's stronger than the other or one's bigger than the other. These are great exercises to try and bring them up and to make them more balanced. So always start on your weaker leg or arm or whatever it is, and always try and finish on it as well. So you say you're doing 12 reps, try and do 12 with this and 11 with this. That's what I've always done, 1 extra rep to try and get the balance right. Always work to your weaker leg. Right, we're doing calves. So as you could see, today's predominantly quad and calves. Next week will be predominantly hamstrings and calves. So a quick run through. We did leg extension, a leverage squat, a true / pendulum squat, single leg press, double leg press together. Now we're finishing off on calf raises. As you could see though, all the exercises we did incorporate hamstrings because we were doing astergrass, like full range of motion, which is incorporating glutes and hamstrings as well. Just no hamstring isolation work today. Right, last exercise. We are standing calf raise machine. These are really old school, so you don't often see these anymore. This is a newish machine, but a replica of an old machine, but fantastic for your calves. But mine don't look that good. Right guys, so that's a wrap. Leg day at Warehouse Gym and Kitchen. That's a gym which I think I'm going to be incorporating into my Olympia prep this year because their equipment is second to none. It's brilliant. So they have Panata, Watson, Nitrum, hammer strength, do everything down there. So really enjoyed it. It's been fantastic. Hopefully you've took something from it. What else do you want to say? I'll see you in the next video. Please subscribe to my channel, obviously, if you like it, and comment below what you want to see next. We're going to start an off-season series next week, which is quite exciting because I'm going to bring you on the journey throughout the whole year. Maybe some eating, not challenges, but talk to you about a bit more about nutrition because a lot of people keep asking about what my nutrition's like. Let us know what you want to see. Cheers guys.